All right, leave me alone. Look, the reason I've got George Floyd as my Avi is because last night we did a little live streaming, me and some friends, and a friend of mine seems to have logged into my StreamYard account, and he's made it. I mean, not that I don't find this picture hilarious. It is kind of funny, but I wouldn't have chosen it myself. Hold on a second.
So what was it? You lot was kind of taking the piss out of George Floyd. What's your stance on all of that?
On George Floyd, I think he was a thug. I think he was a degenerate criminal. I think he died of a fentanyl overdose. I think the media circus has been crazy. I think the trial is a show trial. Derek Chauvin probably shouldn't have sat on him for as long as he did. That was uncalled for. Manslaughter it still seems like a political trial to me, to be honest, especially the way it's been portrayed in the media. Once you know about George Floyd's criminal history, and once you know that he broke into a pregnant woman's house and held her at gunpoint
but he served time for that. Sure, we've had this conversation.
No, I know, but that changes my opinion of him as a man. I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, you did your time.
Though, so everything he did that day, none of it warranted the death penalty. And then if you look at the actual video bit by bit, George Floyd was very compliant. And then on top of that, Chauvin asked him, do you want to get in? He literally said, do you want to get in the van now? Mm-hmm. And he said yes, and never gave him the chance to comply. So that
it's less about George Floyd though for me, Brad, because like the intricacies George Floyd's killing, when I first saw it, dude, I was like, man, that's wrong. Like that was my first reaction to hearing about it, to seeing the video, to all that kind of stuff. And then the media decided it was wrong. The media convicted Chauvin by association months before he even went to trial. Then they fucking decided he was guilty. The world news media and every black person ever decided he was guilty overnight. And 3 months after that, I was lucky enough to watch the body cam footage from Chauvin himself, as well as from the other officer, the Asian gentleman, which showed the whole thing. Well, firstly, it gave you 5 minutes at the start and 5 minutes at the end that we hadn't had the privilege of seeing before. They were very enlightening, that 5 minutes. And then it also gave us, it showed us Floyd's clear resistance of arrest. So I don't know what footage you've seen.
The only thing he said was
in the second reel of footage that was released from the police officer body cams. If you just type in Derek Chauvin body cam and you want to watch it from the other.
The only time he resisted was when he turned around and said he was claustrophobic.
Regardless, the guy swallowed a bag of drugs. He swallowed a bag of highly lethal narcotic drugs.
But then also that medical professionals actually stated that it would have been impossible for the amount of fentanyl that he would have digested. It would have been
another thing that you picked up on. They suggested that small amount of fentanyl would have been highly unlikely to kill him.
This is what happened in the case, though.
Dude, we've just had a political show trial where somebody had to go down, otherwise there would have been riots. There's going to be riots anyway. You guys are going to have celebration riots now.
Brad, I don't understand.
Oh, Witness, how you doing, man?
Hi, how are you doing? Why are you arguing with him? The case is over. The man's been found guilty. So what exactly are you arguing with this guy for? I don't understand. What's the point?
He shouldn't talk to me, I guess. Yeah, he should just like not have a conversation with me. Don't talk to people who disagree with you. Is that your fucking stance? Cringe.
Whoa. Chill. He's that's Klansman. Watch your mouth. All right.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Still though, but I'm just saying that like the way you guys look at that case, try to look at it from some like political downs, like. Honestly, they were going to, if they didn't riot, they were going to let him get away with that.
Brad, like most white people, I just stopped caring. All white people really cared about it. At first, we were like, oh my God, this is horrible. This is really bad. And then as it came out, more and more information came out. The true story came out. The true nature of George Floyd was revealed. And now it's like, we don't give a shit.
Like, hold on.
So basically, you're just drug overdose, to complain and rant and rave. That's why you're here. You're just here to rant and rave.
No, I actually came here to introduce myself to JEDI and to the people of this panel, just so you guys know who I am now. And I don't